let us start the lecture on equation of motion. Actually, this is the second part of the equation of motion. In the first part, we already discussed about the types of forces depending upon the variable. What are those? First one was constant force, and the second one was position dependent force, and the third one time dependent force, and the fourth one velocity dependent force, in which we already discussed about the constant force and position dependent force. In position dependent force today, we discuss about a problem, how to solve the problem if the position dependent force is present in it. Let us see a problem. What is the problem? Consider a particle of mass small m moving under the influence of force F equal to F naught e raised to minus ax. Find the velocity of the particle. Let us start the problem. Solution. First of all, we have to know what is given here. Just underline the thing which is given. Consider a particle of mass m. M is given. A particle having mass small m. Okay? A particle having mass small m. Then moving under the influence of a force F equal to F naught e raised to minus x. Force is given. Yes or no? What is given? First one, mass is given. Mass of the body is small m. Then force is given. Force F equal to F naught e raised to minus x. Just see here. This is the position dependent force. F naught is the constant value. Exponential function which depend upon x. That means this force is depend upon position only. Yes or no? Now start the problem. How we solve this? Just here. We know. Just here. F equal to mass into acceleration equal to m dv by dt. By further simplified, we get F equal to m dv by dx into dx by dt. This one is the velocity. Then just here, f of x equal to mv dv by dx. That implies f of x dx equal to mv dv. Yes or no? Just taking the integration. Here m is independent of velocity, so m comes out from the integration. Yes or no? Now just see here. What is f of x? F of x is given F naught e raised to minus x. Displacement 0 when velocity 0. When velocity v, displacement is x. Okay, just here. In place of f of x, we can write F naught e raised to minus x dx from 0 to x. Yes or no? The second one, mv dv. M comes out from the integration, and the integration of v dv from 0 to v. Okay, then f naught independent of x comes out. Integration of e raised to minus x. E raised to minus x by minus a from 0 to x, and this one becomes m v square by 2 from 0 to b. You see here, f naught e raised to minus x. First put x in place of x and then put 0. What do you get? F naught e raised to minus x minus e raised to 0 by minus a. Yes or no? Then this one becomes mv square by 2. Okay. Then by simplifying we get f naught by a 1 minus e raised to minus x equal to mv square by 2. That implies v square becomes v square equal to 2 f naught by ma into 1 minus e raised to minus x. V equal to 2 f naught by ma under root 1 minus e raised to ax whole power 1 by 2. This one is the velocity of the particle if the force F equal to f naught e raised to minus ax applied upon it. The third one is velocity dependent force. Velocity dependent force, that means that force is a function of velocity. Then how you solve it? Just here same formula, F equal to mass into acceleration. Yes or no? Then mass into acceleration, dv by dt. Change in velocity is present, then we have nothing to do here. That implies F equal to dv by m dv by dt. That implies dv by f equal to dt by m. Yes or no? By cross multiplying we find this, then taking integration on both sides, dv by f is a function of v and this one is dt by m. We apply this formula for doing the problem if in problem the force which is given is a function of v. Then just take a problem. A body is moving horizontally under the influence of a resistance force F equal to minus kV. Okay, force depend upon velocity, k is the constant quantity, velocity dependent force. Then just see the solution. Okay, first of all we have to underline the given thing. What is given here in this problem? A body is moving horizontally under the influence of resistance force F equal to minus kV. Only force is given here. Okay, write down F of V equal to minus kV. Yes or no? Then just see here how you solve this. It's small answer. The formula is dv by f of v integration equal to dt by m integration, yes or no? Then dv by f of v minus kv integration. Let this integration from v1 to v2, and this one is 1 by m. M is independent of time, so 1 by m comes out from the equation. Integration from 0 to t dt. That implies k is independent of velocity, so k comes out from the equation minus 1 by k integration v1 to v2, and this dv by v, yes or no, equal to 1 by m integration of dt is t from 0 to t. Okay, then let's see here. Minus 1 by k as usual. Integration of 1 by v, ln v. ln v. Lower limit is v1 and the upper limit is v2. Yes or no? Then equal to, first put upper limit t minus lower limit 0. That is t by m. Yes or no? Then ln v2 minus ln v1 equal to kt by m. Yes or no? Then further simplified we get ln a minus ln b equal to ln a by b. That is ln v2 by v1 equal to kt by m. Yes or no? Then v2 by v1 equal to e raised to kt by m. That implies v2 equal to v1 e raised to, sorry, this one is minus kt by m, minus kt by m, this one also minus kt by m, minus kt by m. Yes or no? This one is the final answer. The last one and the final one is time dependent force. Fourth one. What is the fourth one? Time dependent force. Time dependent force. Force is a function of time. Yes or no? Okay. Just see here. First of all, we have to derive the formula. After then, we have to solve the problem by using this formula. Yes or no? Just see here. Time dependent force. Same formula. F equal to m a equal to m dv by dt. Time dependent force. That implies F equal to m dv by dt or F dt equal to m dv. F dt equal to m dv. After then we have to give the integration symbol on both sides. F dt equal to m dv. F dt equal to m dv. Okay. This one actually the formula for solving the problem if the problem having the time dependent force. Yes or no? Let's take an example. Let F equal to q e naught cos omega t. Okay, then just here solution. F equal to q e naught cos omega t. Integration In place of F, we have to write Q E naught cos omega t. Q E naught cos omega t dt. Time from 0 to t. And this one is integration of m dv from 0 to p. When time t equal to 0, initial velocity is 0. When time t equal to t, final velocity is p. Q E naught does not depend upon time, so it comes out from the equation. Q E naught integration 0 to t cos omega t dt equal to m independent of v. M comes out from the integration. M integration of 0 to v dv. Yes or no? Then that implies Q E naught integration of cos omega t sin omega t by omega from 0 to t. Yes or no? Equal to m integration of dv is v from 0 to v. Yes or no? Then Q E naught, first put t upper limit in place of t, then put 0 in place of t. If we put 0 in place of t, then sin 0 equal to 0. Only this t term is present, so sin omega t by omega equal to m v. That implies v equal to Q E naught by m omega sin omega t. Yes or no? This is the answer. This is actually all about the types of forces. What are those? Constant force, position dependent force, time dependent force, velocity dependent force. And if this type of force is present in a problem, then how we can solve this?